Hello, my name is Ashraf Sheikh, and today I am going to tell you an exciting story about Detective Raman, a brilliant investigator known for solving the most puzzling cases. This story, called The Case of the Missing Heirloom, will take us on a thrilling journey filled with clues, suspects, and surprising twists. So let's dive into the world of Detective Raman. It all began on a rainy evening when Detective Raman received a call from a wealthy businessman, Mr. Verma. An ancient family heirloom, a diamond encrusted necklace passed down through generations, had gone missing from the Verma mansion. Mr. Verma was desperate to recover it before it was too late. Detective Raman wasted no time and set off to investigate the case. With the mystery now set, let's follow Detective Raman as he begins to investigate the case. When Detective Raman arrived at the mansion, he was greeted by the family members, each of whom seemed tense. Raman began his investigation by interviewing everyone who was present at the time of the disappearance. First, there was Mr. Verma, who claimed she was in the garden when the necklace went missing. Then there was Rohit, Mr. Verma's son, who seemed unusually nervous during questioning. Lastly, there was the housemaid, Meera, who had been working in the mansion for years but appeared distant. Raman's sharp eyes immediately noticed that something wasn't right, but he couldn't put his finger on it just yet. He decided to thoroughly search the house, starting with Mr. Verma's office, where the necklace had last been seen. As the investigation progresses, let's see how Raman uncovers his first clue. While inspecting Mr. Verma's office, Detective Raman found something strange, a broken vase near the window. It looked like it had been knocked over in a hurry. He quickly realized that someone may have tried to escape through the window after taking the necklace. However, there were no signs of forced entry, which meant the thief was likely someone inside the house. Upon further inspection, Raman noticed a piece of torn fabric caught on the window's sill. It matched the color of Rohit's jacket, which raised the first red flag. But as a detective, Raman knew better than to jump to conclusion. With a clue in hand, Detective Raman knew he needed to gather more information to confirm his suspicions. Raman continued observing the behavior of the family members. He noticed that Mr. Verma was acting unusually calm for someone who had just lost a valuable heirloom. Rohit, on the other hand, seemed restless and kept glancing nervously towards his father. Meanwhile, Meera avoided eyes contact altogether. As Raman retraced the timeline of the theft, he realized something that didn't add up. Mr. Verma said she was in the garden, but there were muddy footprints leading from the garden straight into the house. Could it be that she wasn't as innocent as she seemed? Raman also noticed that Meera was absent during crucial moments. Perhaps she had seen something she wasn't supposed to. The pieces of the puzzle were starting to come together. With all these details in mind, Detective Raman was getting closer to solving the case. But before revealing the culprit, there was one final twist. Detective Raman gathered all the suspects in the living room. He began by addressing each one, posting out the inconsistencies in their stories. Mr. Verma's calm demeanor, Rohit's nervousness, and Meera's avoidance were all signs that something was amiss. Finally, Raman revealed that the truth, it was Rohit who had taken the necklace, not to sell it, but it hide it not to sell it, but to hide it. He had overheard a conversation between his parents about selling the family heirloom to pay off debts. Desperate to protect the necklace, Rohit had stolen it and hidden it in the garden shed, hoping to keep it safe from being sold. Raman showed the family the torn fabric from Rohit's jacket as proof, and Rohit, seeing there was no way out, confessed to everything. It turned out that his intentions were noble, though misguided. With the mysterious sword, let's see how the story ends. Mr. Verma was shocked but relieved to know that the necklace was safe. Although he was upset with Rohit's action, he understood his son's desire to protect the family heirloom. In the end, Mr. Verma decided not to sell the necklace and thanked Detective Raman for his help. As Detective Raman left the mansion, he reflected on how sometimes even the simplest cases could have unexpected turns. With the case closed, Raman was ready for his next adventure. And that's how Detective Raman cracked another case, not with a magnifying glass but with his unmatched skills and a bit of luck. Turns out, even in a mansion full of suspects, it was the nervous son all along who knew hiding a necklace could cause so much drama. As for Detective Raman, he is probably off somewhere now, solving another case. Or maybe just enjoying a well deserved cup of chai. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you ever lost anything, check the garden shed first. See you next time.